Hello, and welcome back. There's no video game here. Because I'm not displaying it, that's actually the only reason. So, today, we're playing, well, the reason I didn't, never mind, the reason isn't important. Today, we're playing AI, the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative. That is the last time I will say the full title. You won't hear it again. Yeah, we're playing that. Oh, right. Funny thing. Not that funny. I don't know. However you want to put it. So I went to the store this morning to go buy the game, and then realized it wasn't out yet. Apparently, I think it actually released at like noon or something like that. I think, I'm not totally sure. I wasn't checking exactly for when it released, but remember I checked YouTube and noticed that like Nintendo put up the launch trailer on their channel. So I assume around the time that got put up was probably when they released the game. But yeah, I didn't know that. I thought it came out at midnight. I just assumed it had like a midnight release, but I guess it probably didn't. Yeah, so good thing I didn't try to play it at midnight yesterday, because that wasn't a thing. So, oh well. That's not why I was late. That was actually something else that I had to do, but, yeah. The game was downloaded. It was ready by, like, 3. I could have streamed if I didn't have to do that other thing, but that's what happens. Anyway. Let's just start it. I'm not playing on Switch this time because that's just a bad idea. It was a thing I shouldn't have done. That's quite loud. That's a lot of logos. I almost feel like some of those logos are just fake. Like, those aren't real companies. I don't know. For all I know, they are. Bonus. I'll look at that later. I need to adjust. Okay, this is a strange menu. I need to adjust, like, everything? Music's probably fine. No, just turn it off. Actually, I'm sorry, is it I, the Somnium Files now? When did that happen? I don't know. Cursor speed? That should probably be maxed out. Camera speed. Third person camera speed. Font size. Give me that big font. Letter by letter, display all. Skip type high speed or skip. Wouldn't I be better off just skipping it entirely? I'm not sure what the difference is exactly. Skipping first time scenes. Skip scenes that have not been previously viewed. No. Yeah. You would think that would be off by default. Brightness. Tutorial text? Sure. Tutorial text. There are probably new things. Display Iba / Thomas trivia. Trivia doesn't sound like tips. Difficulty, investigation, QTE. Button mash. It tells you exactly how fast you need to mash buttons. Interesting. Okay. That's interesting. I think standard for both should be completely fine. I don't think it'll be a problem. It's not like if I fail, it's not like it ends there, so, you know. I might have to readjust the volume again. Because eyeballs here to purchase bonus content. By pressing start, more bonus content will be unlocked. Outfits. I believe I have a couple I think I should already have... No? No, I don't, I guess. Obtaining an evaluation will unlock this feature. I guess I just can't do that. 16. There's probably nothing in there. Okay. Bonus hints. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Start from the beginning. Start at the start. Oh, there is a difficulty again anyway. Once again, standard for both should be fine. It'd be one thing if, like, I only get one ending. And, like, there's a decent chance I just fail a QTE and get the wrong ending, but that's not how that works at all. Anything that seems like a real thing is definitely not a real thing. They're not referencing anything, ever. Total coincidence. Converge Chapter 0, A Strange Tale. That's... Is that February 10th or October 2nd? I'm not sure. It's a different format than what they used before. That's loud again. Hello, blue people. Hello, boss.
Where
Dot.
am
No,
I?
thought that was Date for a second.
You okay, Ryuki?
Can I auto this?
All right, let's keep going. Next question.
I don't think I can.
In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability?
Would you like to view the tutorial? Sure. Inspecting people and objects will progress the story. And really move the cursor and camera. What's going on with that monitor? A monitor. Okay, yeah, turn auto on. Can I speak to you guys? Yeah, I don't think I actually needed the tutorial. What? A monitor. You know, I think, no. Autosave, you can save whenever you want. Top menu to go to the title screen. Top menu is a strange way of phrasing that. I think I will actually. Go ahead and turn that down. That's a little bit much. Didn't expect this to take place in the Danganronpa universe. I mean, I actually would expect that, to be honest. Big camera. A camera. Long table. A long table. A door. A door. I guess nothing else is important. What's going on with this buzzer? Answer button. I thought I saw... Oh, no. It's just her. A signboard. Who are you?
You feeling all right there, Mr. Ryuki?
No, I'm not. I'm really not feeling alright. It appeared that I'm on a quiz show as one of the contestants. The person asking the questions must be the host. Why is he all blue? Maybe he's feeling down. Yeah, that's what happens.
Look like... what?
Can I hear the question again?
Ah, how about this? I'll repeat the question for you, okay? In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability? Now remember, the other teams can press their buttons too if they know the answer.
Well, it's a good thing they haven't answered yet.
Right on top of your table.
Everyone needs a few minutes. He seems to be the host. Okay. How's it going? Boss. Hold on. Where am I?
What? You're joking, right? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Just press the button already.
Okay.
See that button on the table, right?
I
Push
do.
it, and you get to answer the question.
What was the question?
In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability. If you know the answer, spit it out.
Sure, let's pretend I know the answer.
Button for the quiz. Why don't you press it?
Tama, you mean this button?
Yeah. You'd better hurry, or the other teams are gonna answer before you.
I mean, I've already waited a few minutes, and they seem to be fine. I don't think they know it either. Slam it!
There we go. Team Popo was the
Team
quickest.
Popo?
And your answer is?
Do you know the answer? It's the name of the... It's... Place a cursor on the host. Yeah. Gandharva, Satyr, Centaur, or... Date?
Now, Team Popo, what's your answer?
What if I get it wrong? Does it matter? It's Date.
What?
What?
The answer is Gandharva.
Ah, of course.
Okay, let's keep going then, shall we? Next
I should have
question.
known.
Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
What?
What?
No, not you, Mr. Ryuki.
This question is for that person on the other side.
Ah, okay. Thanks. It's for me.
Who was that?
That was, the director, I'm sure. Host who's all blue. What a strange
You
quiz.
think so? Seems like a normal quiz to me.
Uh-huh. Thought I heard her voice just now.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The questions in this quiz aren't aimed at you, Ryuki. They're for you. On the other side.
Ah, of course, you.
Don't understand what you're
Me.
saying.
Why ask about that?
Hurry now, your answer, please.
This show.
This is the face-to-face special, a 6-hour quiz show.
6
live
hours?
in Marathon. Have you forgotten?
Yeah, let's go with that. Can you hear the question again?
The question is whether or not you're familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings. Easy, right?
Sure. 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 Minute 10 of the 6-hour marathon.
Presses the button. You must be ready to answer.
They have to give updates on that every single minute.
I want you to take this question very seriously. The new Cyclops serial killings. The incident in which many victims got their eye gouged out and murdered. Are you or are you not familiar with it?
Ah, that's what you mean.
This will determine if we can dig into the details of that incident in the coming 6 days.
Come to minute 11. Yeah, okay, yeah, I could have guessed that part.
But don't worry. Even if
I would have just assumed they would just assume you played the first one.
you progress through this game,
I'm guessing this game's plot is not super heavily related to the first, then.
They had nothing to do with each other. Promise.
I don't believe you.
So please, just tell me honestly. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
An answer button. I am.
Are you sure? Don't be lying now.
I did
Let's
play the
give you a
first game.
simple test, just to make sure.
It was a while ago.
The one who resolved the new Cyclops serial killings was Kaname Date of Abyss. On the
Yes.
final day of that investigation, someone was shot in the leg by the culprit. Who was that someone? No need to give me their last name, first name only, please.
I do not remember. What? Oh no. Did Mizuki get... Okay, I was like, Mizuki got shot, didn't she?
Oh, not bad.
I was going to have to go back to the VOD to check.
Gotten lucky. How about we go for one more round? Who is the true culprit of the new Cyclops serial killing?
I don't remember his name.
First name again, please. Let's have it.
What was his name? Oh no, I need to remember his specific name. I don't remember. Saito, okay. Was that his first name? Or was that his last name? I don't... Okay.
Wonderful.
Saito
That's
Sejima, okay.
another right answer. Sorry for doubting you. You really do know about the new Cyclops killings.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, did you hear that sound? That means the next question.
I'm curious as to how different it is between the two versions, depending on what you answer.
A precognitive dream is a dream that lets you see the future. But these precognitive dreams,
Are they really, truly real?
I don't know, you tell me. You went over this again yesterday, not realizing this was coming out? Well, it's a good thing you did. Ah, yes, of course.
It can't be.
Oh no.
What's wrong, Ryuki? Are you okay?
Oh no. Virgil got her too. Would it be Virgil? Trunks? I don't know. Virgil probably did that once. Why is the cursor just like perpetually on the screen? I don't know. Will it go away if I leave it alone? Maybe. I'm not sure. I could just like put it in the corner or something. Just don't look at it. Who could this be?
Be careful, Mizuki. I've detected a biological response.
I see.
3 o'clock. Distance of 315 feet. In the middle row of seats.
Aiba seems to have a new eye. Oh, of course. Oh, we got QTs right at the start, sure. And she's got the fancy eye. Did you have to remove her eye then? Maybe it's just like a contact. During a story with the power of Aiba, you can gain special visual information. You can use zoom plus night vision. Okay. Audience seat.
What the? Are they really gonna shoot us without warning like that?
It would have been stranger if they announced their intentions first.
Who's the target? Where are they? It's too dark and they're too far away.
Calm down, Mizuki. You can use my functions.
Functions?
Remember your training?
Oh, right.
Sure.
Ida, zoom in. Night vision mode.
Roger that.
Where'd they go?
I'm still detecting a living organism. They must be hiding somewhere.
Well,
I don't see anyone.
there was an option. Entrance, exit, X-ray.
Use the X-ray next.
Understood.
Night vision and X-ray?
Found you.
I guess you wouldn't need
Identity unknown.
an X-ray.
Judging
You wouldn't need night vision if you have the X-ray.
Ah, so she's jealous, huh? I bet that's it.
Jealous of
Why
what?
else would another girl target me?
You can't think of any other reason?
Well, sure, but I'm really cute, you know? That's why other girls don't like me much.
I'm fairly
Okay.
certain that has more to do with your...
It's the only possible reason.
Mizuki, Load Evolver with a stun grenade round. You should be able to knock your opponent unconscious by detonating it near them.
Got it.
That's a lot of different bullets there.
Okay.
Maybe she's right.
I will display the aiming
She
method.
could be.
Take aim and pull the trigger.
Somehow.
On it.
It seems very dangerous to give Mizuki a gun, but okay. Get it in there. Shoot.
What's with this girl?
Oh no, you shot her right in the face.
Where did she go now?
Detecting the target's footsteps. They seem to be heading toward the stadium exit.
Ugh. Can't let them get away.
Mizuki, wait. Even you won't be able to catch up to them. More importantly,
There's something there.
yes,
Something. It's a leg.
Hey, that's...
you recognize him?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'll never forget. It's...
Okay.
the left half of his body.
Seems to be missing more than his eye.
His name is Jin Furue. I remember it clearly.
I remember his left
6 years
half.
ago, at Studio Devaita. The... right half of his body.
Was this someone from the first game? I think it might have been. And the cursor color changed. We're changing characters.
Ryuki, what's wrong? Pull yourself together.
Okay, and the whole gang's here now. Sure.
Boss, where am I?
And Mizuki's young again.
Don't tell me you were sleeping.
What is going on with the
Fall
host?
asleep in the middle of a live stream.
Mr. Ryuki, you're working under boss, right? Boss, have you been giving him vacation time?
She's probably working him to the bone on his off hours, too.
I resent that. That is not true. I just have him scrape the stratum corneum off my heels every once in a while.
I'm sorry, the what?
Hey, Ryuki. Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now that Mr. Ryuki is
What?
away,
Is that your actual face?
shall we? Here we go. Next question.
I don't know. Whether it is or not, I have many questions.
Like interlocking black and white commas represents the origin of all things.
Interlocking black and white commas? Oh,
What the? A blackout?
doesn't matter.
What are you standing around for? Get the lights!
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay. Scan that QR code. Scan it quick. What would happen if I scanned that, actually? That might not be a real QR code. It actually looked a little off. I wonder if I could have scanned it. I wasn't prepared. If we see one during an investigation or something, then I'll see if I can. I doubt it'll work, but at the same time, I wouldn't put it past them to put a functioning QR code in the game. Where to start? You? Cop from this jurisdiction. Seats. Inspector, same inspector. Inspector's checking something.
I will get the more shocking facts out of the way first. The estimated time of death is approximately 9 hours ago.
What? 9 hours ago?
That's...
It is currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he was killed around 12.
Wait. Hold on. 6 years ago,
Hold that thought. There's more.
Okay.
As you can see, the body was cut in two. There are no other external wounds on the body. It appears that he was sliced in half while he was still alive.
Was the other half of the body left alive somehow? I don't know. Detective... Field.
It's snowing, but it hasn't piled up yet.
Yeah.
By the way, Mizuki, there is something that has been bothering me.
What's that?
What's this?
This is the field before law enforcement arrived. Notice anything peculiar?
No, nothing in particular.
There's no blood?
The turf runs a considerable distance and is wet from the snow. If someone were to step on it, they would leave a trace. However,
There aren't any footprints.
indeed,
Then how did the body...
Maybe it was airlifted in.
perhaps they descended from the sky, or rose up from the ground, or they teleported here.
teleported?
Let me guess, that's exactly what happened.
Do not take it seriously.
There's no such thing as a joke with this game. I don't know. Boss, she's my direct superior now. Why are you here?
You do know I'm the commander of Abyss, right?
Right, but that's why I'm asking. Isn't it a bit weird for you to be at a crime scene in person?
This case is special. I saw it too, 6 years ago. The other half of the
It took 6 years for his body to load in here.
Vita.
And the HB case is still open, even after all this time. The reputation of the whole department hangs on this case.
By HB case, she is referring to the half-body serial killings.
Of course.
So named because the victims' bodies were cut in two. The culprit is known as Terror. Their identity
Terror?
is unknown. 6 years have passed since Terror first made themselves known, but we have yet to find any promising leads.
I already know that. You don't have to explain it.
Iba's trivia regarding terror. Terror has two meanings. Okay, tear as in tears when you cry. Or tear as in tears when you cry. The other tear means to rip something. The culprit... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
What is it?
Well,
I
I was just wondering if he contacted you or anything.
read that later.
I would have let you know right away if he did. Date was caught in that explosion 6 years ago.
And has been missing ever since. Date's body was never recovered from the scene.
Okay.
Don't worry. I am positive it would take more than that to kill Kaname Date. I am certain he's at the Hot Springs District in Atami or someplace, spending his time in leisure.
If he is, I'd go down there and drown him in that boiling water myself.
I'm sure we'll find out what happened with him. During investigations, Iva and Tom will talk. Trivia and additional information will be displayed. Don't need to read it to progress the game. I wanted to read it, though. Can you tell me about you? Sure. What would you like to know? Just turns the mic on. Tell me all about yourself. This is Iba's room to communicate with Iba, ask for life advice, or dress her in different clothes. Ah, yes, of course. Hot dog costume and 5-pattern t-shirt set. Experienced AI will give you advice. Life advice. Ah, yes, of course. That's why I live in a society. I'm a baby? I don't... I'm a baby.
What are you saying? Do you really even have any worries?
I'm worried about having no worries. Is it bad if you don't have any? That's right. Worries? Worries? What are those?
Are you kidding me? What? Are you bored?
I'm bored. Do I look bored? I guess I'm bored. Spending time while bored is life. Do I look bored?
What are you saying? If you weren't
What are
bored,
you saying?
you wouldn't come here.
Maybe.
Therefore, you are bored. There is no doubt about it. Your wide-open mouth screams you are bored.
How did you know my mouth was wide open this entire time? Can you separate investigation documents into 3 groups in chronological order? What? Dress her up. You can change your outfit. Will be applied in cleared chapters. So I guess otherwise you won't see it unless you're actually... Okay. If you're playing through, so it doesn't... You don't have weird, goofy outfits in the middle of a, like, important, dramatic scene. Okay.
Yay! It's dress-up time.
Please don't say that. There's DLC stuff.
I saw Boss buying this earlier. Are we going to match?
I didn't pay for this. This was free. But
This is my face when I saw Mizuki solving a disentanglement puzzle with her monstrous strength.
sure.
This
High
is
tension.
apparently their reaction when they found out Abyss
Is this-
Wolfrings are getting the day
Can I
off.
see the actual shirt? How do I actually zoom, enhance? That's, yeah, it's that one meme. It's just, sure.
This is my face when I saw Mizuki.
A
Why
Tommy.
do people want to go to a Tommy that badly? This is my face when I saw
I can't.
Mizuki.
I think I've seen these somewhere. I think they posted these on Twitter or something. Tama's
Looks good
hat,
on Tama. It'll look good on me.
body, nothing. Okay. Just go ahead and reset it. That's fine. Or
I saw Boss buying this earlier.
why would she have been buying that?
If it
Yeah,
looks good on
perfect. Perfect. I won't have to worry about it until later. Oh no, she'll be wearing it here, I guess. You separate the documents.
Iva, can you separate the investigation documents into 3 groups in chronological order?
You do not actually want me to do that, do you? You're just acting.
No, I do want you to do that. I want you to do exactly that. Evaluation? What does that mean? You can check your evaluation by performing certain actions during the story. Achievements will be unlocked and your inspector rank will go up. Higher ranks earn better prizes. I don't know what that means, but Sinker class C3. Can't really look any closer at that. I don't think there's anything too special on it. Back to Iba's room.
You look a bit like a bug.
What does that mean? Do you know what day it is today?
Iva, do you know what day it is today?
A wonderful day. Perhaps.
Maybe. Give me some advice.
Worried about relationships?
That's right. No, I'm not human.
What? Do you really even have any worries?
I'm worried about having no worries.
What are you saying? Why did you come here if you have no worries I could advise you on?
I want my money back. That's why.
Correct.
Correct.
Extensive work was put into this feature. Work and money. Honestly, it has taken an uncomfortable amount of money. Which is why I want to understand.
Don't stare at Iba's
a
hot dog.
host like you. This passion. I am thankful for it, let me say that.
It is very distracting, though.
Anything else to do?
I mean, just besides the fact that it's just clipping like crazy, but... No, sure, put on the... Yeah, put on a shirt with your own face. That's not weird at all. That seems like something Iba would do, though.
Worried about school?
No.
Mm-hmm. Worried about money?
I want... What number is that? 5 quadrillion yen? Yes? Money? That too.
I see.
That too, in addition to the school that I'm not worried about. Asset management. How about FX? How about futures trading? What? Asset manage... Is that a game dev joke? How about FX?
Foreign exchange is affected strongly by world affairs.
Sure.
You will need to understand the direction of the wind, even more so than for stocks. I would not even try it. I do not think you are capable of it.
Wow, thanks.
If you really
cured.
insist, research Swiss franc shock. It will be
Alright, look
beneficial.
that up, chat. That's gonna end up being plot critical somehow. I wonder if that thing... Oh, investigation documents, appendix. Forward. This document was written for Abyss investigators. I, an Abyss office worker, am the author. I've collected information from eyeballs and selected information that I thought needed additional explanation. This might contain information that you already know, but is included here just in case. Investigations are dangerous. You might lose your memory due to an accident. You can use this to regain your memory if that happens. Abyss. I more or less know how Abyss works. Eyeballs are equipped with X-ray vision. The X-rays are not shot out of the eyeball itself. There's actually constant radiation raining down on the Earth from outer space called space radiation. Eyeballs utilize the space radiation, which includes X-rays, to use X-ray vision. It functions similar to an X-ray exam at the doctor, so unfortunately no underwear, naked ladies, or first chakras can be seen with it. An exciting voltaic versatile gun. Is given to all Abyss investigators. Evolver is an acronym for this gun. Evolver. That's... okay. By using magnetism, it is capable of shooting many different kinds of bullets. Mizuki's Evolver is unique and called the Evolver MC. MC meaning Mizuki Custom. Can I... Okay, I can go to the... Jurisdiction. Jurisdiction refers to where an incident happens and which police office is in charge of that incident. For example, if something happens in Tokorozawa, Saitama, the Tokorozawa station will take care of that incident. Dvaita, the name of a video capture studio, is derived from the Hindu word for dualism. I'm pretty sure those questions are going to be relevant later on. Here we go. Team Popo is the quickest, and your answer is nickname for police officers. It's meant to be somewhat derogatory. I mean, I was thinking that, but I wasn't thinking that they would bring that up. Trivia. February 10th, Iba Stadium 1. Okay, so it was February 10th, not October 2nd. Regarding terror, tear has two meanings. Tear can mean tears when you cry. The other tear means to rip. Something the culprit of the HP case is more a reference to the latter. By adding an ER at the end, we get terror. And it sounds like the other terror. Persons 6 years ago. Definitely can't. There's nothing in those. Wait, there's still more? I didn't see anything else. Evaluation? Wait, no, this isn't helpful. Options, flowchart, room, okay. Swiss francs, currency and legal tender, Switzerland and Liechtenstein. On January 15, 2015, Switzerland announced that it was going to scrap its current peg of 120 to the euro. The Swiss franc immediately skyrocketed 20%. Okay. I feel like I don't understand any more than I did before. What's that thing over there? Eyeballies. The Q&A nurture game Eyeballies. Every 20 minutes, Eyeballies will ask you a question. The more you answer, the more they grow. If an eyeballie becomes an adult, as a result, you'll get mini eyeballs as a reward. Get notifications when a character asks a question, you can get notification any scene. Sure. Okay. Can you answer more questions so I can become an adultie? Sure. What kind of Tsukomi do you like? Metaphorical Tsukomi that doesn't exist. Playing along Tsukomi, simple Tsukomi. What's in the album? What is... No, that doesn't help. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? That doesn't exist. You don't have one? Thank you. Next question. Okay. Sure. Sure. Why not? I'll go ahead and save just to do it, I guess. Thanks. Also, I was thinking I maybe should, a couple things. I should turn that up a little more.
The Somnium Files. Nirvana Initiative.
Turn that down a little more. Okay. Tsukomi is the straight man in a straight man wise guy duo routine. Okay. I assume they didn't care whether or not I knew that. Bokeh and Tsukomi. Okay. Will you let me investigate this case?
Of course. Not.
What? Why not?
Because you're only 18, Mizuki.
Only
You're still
18.
a student at Sekiba High.
But I barely even go now.
Yeah, that's a normal thing to say to a person.
Left.
The point is, you're still a student.
Then why did you let me join Abyss?
Because I thought you had potential as a singer.
I assume
What?
your gargantuan strength
Oh wait, no,
and
she said
combat
singer.
ability
I wasn't reading the subtitles and I thought she
But
said
you're
singer.
basically still an
I was like, what?
You've only been trained
How does that
for
help?
about a month. It's way too early to put you in the field.
I want to be on this case no matter what.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Please, boss. I have to. This case is...
Can you not give me the puppy dog eyes? You know I'm weak to the puppy dog eyes.
So now she's giving you no eyes.
Fine. But promise me one thing. Swear to me that you won't do anything dangerous or illegal, no matter what.
Aha.
Yeah,
Ah.
I swear, I swear!
Yeah, definitely nothing
One more
dangerous or
thing.
illegal.
I am your superior. You should address me with a little more respect.
10-4, boss man. I read you loud and clear.
Do you?
Sure. You. Did you find anything?
Oh, no. I just started investigating, really.
Aren't you cold?
Nah. The lining has heating wires in it, so I'm warm.
Where can I get one of
Thank you
those?
for the concern, though.
About the body.
Weird, though, isn't it? He got killed 6 years ago, but the body shows up now?
I mean, apparently he was killed only a few minutes ago or something, or a few hours ago. There isn't a trace of any disturbance in the field, so how did the body get here? I mean, I already have an idea as to how, but... Inspector. How's the investigation going?
I've finished gathering DNA samples.
I recognize that voice.
Being sent to forensics now. I'm sure the results will be out shortly.
Do you recognize the body?
Of course, ma'am. It's Jin Furroway. I don't think there's anyone in our generation who wouldn't recognize him. He was famous until he passed away.
And then once he died, then no one cared.
And 6 years ago,
Everyone forgot him
I was part of that
immediately.
investigation too.
Were you at the studio by any chance?
You don't remember? We did talk for a bit.
Did we?
Sorry, don't remember. You don't leave much of an impression. In a good way.
Yeah, in a good way.
Good way?
You know, you're very forgettable in a good way. What's with the ma'am?
Abyss is a high-level organization in the police department. You do technically outrank me, ma'am.
Technically.
Huh. Really? But you don't need to worry about the formalities with me.
What? For real? I can be casual with you?
Do you want to get your ass kicked?
Sorry. Sorry, ma'am.
Ask his name. What's your
I
name?
have a bad feeling about this, but you really want to know my name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then I'll tell you, but please don't forget it, okay?
Never.
got it.
My name is Kagami.
Ah, of course.
Kagami, huh? Okay, I'll remember that.
Hey, about that.
Mm-hmm. Here it comes. I knew this would happen.
Hey, just, you know.
I'll say it one more time. My name is Kagami.
Yeah. But like, can you repeat that again though? Just so I know for sure.
It's Kagami!
Hey Kagami, what was your name? I know his name already. I don't think I need to ask again. But I'll ask again anyway. I think I know his name already. I probably don't need to ask. But ask though. His name is what was it again? Yeah, see, you don't know it. You know, you gotta.
Wait, what's your name again?
Give me a break.
You need to be sure. Well, I guess we'll never know his name. Just who is he? Introduce myself.
I don't even have to ask about you. You're Mizuki Okiura, 18 years old. A high schooler attending Sekiba
Got
High.
some interesting
All-girls school, right?
everything going on there.
Okiura is your former name. You've been adopted by Date, if I remember correctly. You were at the studio when the other half of
Wouldn't
the
she
corpse was
keep the
found.
same last name?
So I take it you were there too?
Yeah.
Shouldn't marry him.
Then I was on the investigation.
Guess I hope not.
Though you were 12 at the time, so I can't blame you for not remembering me. I heard you became a special agent at Abyss. That boss lady got her claws in you, huh?
She has claws?
Little girl gets hired as an investigator. Huh. Guess they'll take anyone they can get. Times sure have changed.
Abyss is a particularly special organization. Mizuki was hired via what might be referred to as extra-legal measures.
Okay. Oh, the regulation line. A holographic boundary line. I see. You are?
What? You really don't know? I'm Detective Ushidera, Special Investigations Office, MPD.
Okay. You know anything?
I should be asking you. You're the one who discovered the body, right? You were also at the studio 6 years ago when the other half was found. Quite a coincidence, don't you think?
What are you trying to say?
Why did you come?
What do you think he's saying?
I got a Nile message. It said HB Stadium. That could only be referring to the case 6 years ago, right?
The half-body serial killings.
I just realized Nile is just an anagram for
Changed
line.
my life forever. So that's why I came.
Iba's trivia regarding Mizuki's smartphone. If it gets reception, I can connect to any network. I can make calls and send and receive messages on Nile. Mizuki says, I don't want you to know about my private life. If I leave my eyes closed, you won't be able to see it, right, Iba? Which is why she still carries her smartphone around. I see. About the Nile message.
Who sent the message?
I don't know. It was sent from an account that signed up with a fake name.
How do you know the name was
Someone
fake?
must have wanted me to discover the body.
Someone?
Maybe the culprit.
Why would the culprit do that to you?
I don't know.
There is one more thing we don't know. The masked woman who shot at us earlier. Who could this person of interest be? And why did she try to kill you?
Maybe she didn't try to kill me.
Haven't found.
Maybe she was just
yet,
shooting near me.
though there
It was
is
a bug.
something I didn't
Really big
find
bug.
That's particularly interesting.
The footprints.
Bingo. There isn't a single footprint on the field that doesn't belong to someone here. So just how did the culprit do it?
Well, that's not any more information than what we have. There isn't a trace of any disturbance in the field, so how did the body get here? Well, let's look at the body.
As for what was used to cut him, I am sorry, but that cannot be determined.
What do you mean?
Can you tell at least like how
Judging by
clean the cut is?
cross-section, it is clear that it was not a blade. It could not be a laser or pressurized water either.
Then what was it?
As I said, I
As
do
in,
not know.
I'm guessing there was
The
no...
body was cut at the molecular level.
I see.
There is hardly any blood left in the body. It could be speculated that the corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground. However, there are no traces of any blood flow on the ground. Therefore, it is clear that he was murdered at some other location.
But I was cut at the molecular level about 9 hours ago.
Would you like to check the corpse with X-ray mode?
Yes.
Yeah. That's unlikely, but maybe the right half of the body is buried in the ground.
That would be weird
could simply
that we
flip the
wouldn't
body
have
over.
noticed that.
No way. I don't want to see that cut. Especially not down there.
In that case, how's this?
Thanks. I see now. That body is definitely just the left half.
Okay. Body was cut. Yeah. Is there something else to see? I can see the skeleton of the body's left half. Okay. Large monitor. There's a giant monitor here. Yeah, what was... Soccer goal. Oh. Lights. Okay. Boss, detective, Kagami. Well. I don't see anything else here. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's the game. We did it. We beat the game. Why do I feel like I just... Oh, something else? Corpse face? Oh, okay, there's more. And the evidence marker.
That's definitely Jin Furue.
Yeah. The same face we saw 6 years ago at Studio Divita.
Jin was a young industrialist. He was quite famous and often made media appearances. This cannot possibly be a stranger who happens to look like him.
Maybe it's his twin.
6 years ago, Jin Furue's body was discovered in Studio Divita. And now...
I think
his
that's too
left
small
half was
for me
found in
to...
the stadium.
Yeah, okay,
And
that
yet
was,
his
it was
time
too
of
slow
death
anyway.
was 12 o'clock today, which means that half his body was alive very recently. What the hell is going on? My brain is doing cartwheels trying to figure this out.
Hello?
Iba?
Hold on, did Iba just appear?
Yeah.
Wait, let me put my earphones in.
Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay. Looks like Iba's standing there. What if Jin has a twin brother?
I looked into Jin Furue's family background. Not only did he not have a twin, but there is no record of him ever having siblings.
Could be just one we don't know about. What if the right and left half belong to different people? If the body was frozen?
There are no signs of him ever having been frozen. That half body was definitely alive until just recently.
Okay. What if the left and right and left half belong to different people?
I, of course, did consider it a possibility. But both faces
There's
match
two people that look
perfectly.
a lot alike.
The rest depends on the DNA results.
I assume that will come back that it is the same person. What if he was still alive with just the left half?
What?
I mean, the heart is in the left half of the body.
I get it. You think they might have sewn the body back together.
No, there are no traces of that.
Did they never check the body
And-
6 years ago?
Were you two being serious? You do realize the cerebrum, brainstem, and spinal cord were completely severed in two?
Yeah, but you only need the left half. You only need 10% of your brain, after all. That's what they told me.
I have no idea what's going on. But this case is definitely connected to the incident 6 years ago.
Which means the half-body case isn't over yet.
6 years ago, I was 12. Obviously wasn't in Abyss then. I wasn't part of the investigation at all. I didn't know much about the case. Did see some of the investigation documents during my training. But the information there wasn't much better than the information on the internet, so I couldn't get the full picture.
Hey, Aiba. How much do you know about the HB serial killings?
As you know, my knowledge of the case is about the same as yours.
That's what I would have figured.
Due to the explosion 6 years ago, I lost all of my memories from a few days before that point. And due to poor connection, I was unable to send or retrieve any backups.
What about you, boss?
Same for me. Ryuki was the one on the case at the time. I don't know anything other than what he reported.
What about the stuff he didn't report?
I'm not a psychic. How would I know something that he didn't tell me?
Aiba, where's Ryuki now?
I've determined the location from Toma's GPS. Currently, Ryuki seems to be in Golden Yokocho.
Okay. Once you can move to a different area, map will be displayed, and you can go on the map and use the map. So, yeah. Nothing else to do here as far as I can tell. Golden Yokocho. That's it. It feels like this game is designed for PC, honestly. Like the way the cursor doesn't disappear, and like the fact that, like the way the menu works where it selects nothing at the start. Why are they still here? Is this where he is now? Mizuki? Her name is Mizuki Date. She's a 6th grader. Why did she change her last name? Her name.
Mizuki Date, 12 years old. Her former name is Okiura, but she was adopted by my superior officer, Kaname Date. That's why I've met her a few times before.
Like the time you carried Date home on your back.
Why are they
Too many rounds.
Why are they showing Date's other... I don't know.
I don't know. Not his guardian, you know. He got all giddy about taking a long vacation. He's probably at a cabaret club in Meguro right now, pouring some ponzu on that Reika chick's fat thighs.
Okay. What are you doing?
What? Isn't it obvious? Iris is totally freaking out, so I'm helping her calm down. When are you letting me leave anyway? That other detective said you still had questions you needed to ask. So...
Do you know the victim?
Of course. Jin Furue, right? I've seen him online a bunch of times.
He's an IT company CEO. Why would people know? Why would he be famous? I don't know. She's trembling. Her name?
I know her name, without asking. Iris Sagan. I was introduced before the show started, and...
She was involved in the new Cyclops serial killings.
Is this world's Elon Musk? Yeah, that's what I figure.
Reports.
Yeah, so I know enough about what happened. Mr. Date was also on that case.
Thomas trivia. Oh, by the way, this case and the new Cyclops serial killings are not related. Though that is just a hunch. Okay, well, sure. Are you okay? Whoops. Can it?
Does she look okay to you? I already talked to the other detective. I want to go home already.
Well, do you know the victim?
Teleportation.
What?
That body teleported here from a parallel world. But only half of his body was able to make it through. That's why he was split in half.
You seem happy about this.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Nothing like that could have possibly happened, I'm sure. Door. Can't talk to you. Line. MoMA. The detective again. Monitor for watching the contestants. Big monitor. A sign. It's a show sign. It says face to face. What's the deal? It's the man who was hosting that quiz show earlier, Andes Komechi. His name.
I think he introduced himself to me.
Are we just not going to acknowledge it?
His name was Andes Komechi, I think.
That's his stage name, of course. His real name is Yoneharu Enda. He's a comedian.
I'd never heard of him before. He must not be very good.
Oh, and I suppose you can do better, asshole.
What do you know about comedians?
Listen, comedians are all doing their best so they can bring people joy.
You okay?
And here you are, just...
Okay, I'm sorry.
You don't tell her for more than half a year now, but I still have a hard time understanding what sets her off. I had no idea that was a sensitive subject. Comedians are very important. Also, the things, how are you feeling right now? Happy, sad, popping. I don't feel anything. I thought that said pooping for a second. Not doing that. Not doing that right now, in case you were wondering. I don't know what that means. Don't feel anything. That's not goody. Go to the hospital-y. I mean, you know, maybe I should, but that's beside the point. Komechi. Where am I?
Are you still out of it, Mr. Ryuki? This is Studio Devaita in Minato Roppongi. It's a rental studio, mostly used for live streaming, filming, that kind of thing.
How many people, like, rent out a studio to live stream? About that quiz show.
Did you really not understand what you were getting into when you agreed to this?
We arrived here right as the stream was about to begin.
Why?
They made us sit in the contestant seat right away without telling us anything.
Why bring us here?
Well, the title of our show is right there.
Faith to Face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon, brought to you by Amabi TV.
Oh yes,
We
of
cut
course.
The stream, of course, but the cameras should have been running when that body appeared. I'm sure all of Japan, or even the world, tuning in on the internet is in shock right now.
Amabi TV is a live streaming internet service for PC and smartphone. The quiz show Faith to Face is one of the shows. It's a mildly popular show with everyday people as contestants. We're not everyday people, though. Where's the staff of the show?
They're being questioned by the police in the waiting room. Mr. Ryuki, aren't you with the police too?
Well, yes.
Okay, and are you MODOK? I don't know. Abyss is a high-level investigation police agency. They don't get along well with regular police officers and often have a hard time getting them to share information. And podium is just a podium. 3 spots for the contestants. You, as a police officer from this jurisdiction, any new intel?
Please, don't rush me. I'm doing the best I can.
Okay.
Looks like he's just standing there to me.
Yeah.
He's doing the best job standing he can. How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here. Half might, half for all. We are full-time heroes.
You okay, Mr. Ryuki?
What?
I feel like you aren't exactly sound of mind right now.
Probably not. Ryuki can oftentimes, get weird like this. He isn't doing well mentally. One of my jobs is to support him. Okay. About the body.
Is it true that body appeared out of nowhere? It's hard to believe, but...
No resemblance to anything in real life. Definitely not. Complete coincidence. No relation. Moma Kumakura. Alright, his name.
His name is Moma Kumakura. He's a leader of the Kumakura gang, which is under the Ujisaki family.
I know. The Kumakuras are known for being peculiar, even among Yakuza. But why is their leader at a live-streamed quiz show?
Who was the man sitting next to you?
Oh, you mean Shinpei.
Shinpei?
Shinpei Wagai. That's his name. He was one of our members until just recently.
Was?
Yeah, he went clean. Left the life completely.
And where is he now?
Who knows? The moment he saw the corpse, he flew out of the room, white as a sheet.
I would think he'd be
probably
probably
into a toilet somewhere.
getting questioned. Or he probably should be.
Anyway, it's real fucked up. Even people in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely. That bastard. Scaring Tessa like this. Whoever did this better make sure the cops get to him before I do.
Boss? Boss, I report directly to her. Why are we here?
Hey, what's going on with you? Memory problems? Brain disorder or something? You look like you're losing it a little.
No.
Yeah, I'm probably losing it a lot.
Boss was invited here by
Or I never
Ma,
had it.
a host from Kabuki Show. Ma told her, let's go on this online show together. It looks so fun. But immediately after she showed up, she was sent a Nile message that read, sorry, something came up.
That's not weird at
So
all.
in other words, he flaked on her.
Boss tried to go home, but the show's staff stopped her and begged her to find a replacement.
So she called up her obedient underling, huh?
What
How
about
convenient.
the other four?
You remember now?
Remember?
Why are they
You
here?
never told me anything about this Ma guy.
Ah, so Tama told you. After I asked her not to.
Okay. Who's in charge of this case?
Well, there's no one else available, so would you mind taking care of it?
What? Me?
I guess it's me
I know
now.
this case could get dangerous. It might be too hot to assign to a rookie. But then again, you have a reliable partner with you.
I'll give you hands-on assistance for this investigation.
I don't know if I should be excited or scared by that. Probably both?
It's Jin Furue, no doubt about it. He was
No.
like an advisor who represented the
No.
talent. I saw him
Just
a lot on
concerned,
news
really.
online. This is so strange. Why just his right half?
I don't know. Detective. Maybe he's from HQ. You're...
We work in the same building and you don't know my name. Can't blame you though. You're new. Metro PD, major crimes. Name's Ushidera.
Alright, well.
I already know all about you. No need to say it. Kurita Ryuki, 23 years old. Due to your excellent marks, you skipped a few grades at an elite private university and graduated at 21. Afterward, you went through training at Police Academy for 15 months and were accepted into Abyss last summer. It's incredibly rare for anyone to get into Abyss without having stepped foot on a crime scene. Don't tell me you slept your way in with Boss.
Of course I didn't. I took the formal exam and boss acknowledged my abilities.
You mean your endurance? You're a young guy. Yeah, Boss definitely seems more into the marathons than the sprints.
What are you talking about?
Well, Ryuki, when a man and a woman love each other very much...
Go on.
You don't have to explain it. I get it.
Any leads?
Unfortunately.
I was just saying that when she's right here.
HQ still hasn't gotten any reports about the half-body being found. Hell, maybe it's never going to be found. What if that body crossed over time and space to get here? It's possible, right?
No?
No, completely impossible. That could absolutely never happen. Sign.
Fray to free?
Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain.
It's at a weird angle, so it might possibly not work, but... Hold on. Hold on. This is positioned very strangely. I might not be able to... That links to a YouTube link. Okay. To an unlisted video. Hold on. An unlisted video titled Fray to Free. It's on my phone right now, so I'm gonna have to... Hold on. Unfortunately, there's... Okay. Sure. That is actually totally a working QR code. Give me a second. Yep, there it is. I'm sorry, this video is how old? This video is very old. This is from like December or something. Okay, well, it's struggling to load. My internet's been being weird today. December 7th, 2021 was when this was uploaded. It already has 13,000 views. Maybe this was uploaded somewhere else. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Unfortunately, I still have game audio, so that's... I need to just go ahead and disconnect that. Well then, in case you want to know what this is whatever this is, sure. Is there sound? I think there's just no sound. Okay, well, this isn't weird at all. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. There are eyeballs, of course. Yep. Weird. Yep. Alright, yep, indeed. Oh, wait, no, I think there should be sound. I have this muted. Whoops. That's... okay, hold on, I'll start over. Okay, there is sound. Yes, of course, I understand completely. Okay, no, don't don't go to that. Don't worry about that. We're not watching Hot Ones. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, we're not doing that. Just auto-played the next thing. Oh no, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Wait, no, you can't see it. you can only see it once. I forgot. Never mind. Anyway, not that there's anything important there. Oh no, you saw my watch later for a second. Oh no. Don't look at that. Okay. Okay. That was... something? I think? Not sure I understand it, but, but yeah. I'm more impressed by the fact that that led anywhere at all. That's the part I find most interesting. Fragment battle, Tatter, Revel, or Strain. Yes.
Free is self-explanatory.
To set free or release.
So the phrase could mean something like fight to set free.
Okay.
What's with that QR code?
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system. We're having issues getting online.
What? Come on.
What? You got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
I mean, is she gonna do anything to you, really? Well, I mean, she is in your eye socket, so she might be able to, like, explode or something. The fight for freedom, huh? And you? Inspector's checking something. Do you know the victim?
Jin Furue? Yes, of course I know about him. I actually follow him on Twitter.
Twitter. Ah, yes.
All the BS of the modern world.
Mm-hmm.
He's insightful, inspiring in a way.
I see. So he's Elon Musk. How's the investigation of the body going?
Well...
What? You still haven't taken DNA samples?
Easier said than done. Most of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs. Wait, hey, this is no place for a kid.
What do you mean?
She's a strange kid.
You're right next to the body.
So?
So? Well, you could be traumatized for life seeing something like this.
She's seen worse.
Fine. I've seen worse.
Anyway, you're in the way.
Fine.
Well, there you have it.
So in other words, you don't have anything.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I had a bad experience. I try
You don't
not
say.
to tell people my name.
Then I'll tell you instead. His name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh?
Huh? How did you know?
Magic. But I'd like you to tell me.
Why? Why does this keep happening? Is my name cursed or something?
I just want you to tell me. It's a simple question.
All I can do is laugh now.
So,
I told you it's Kagami.
I mean, you didn't tell me. Would you like to say it again, more politely? I already know his name. I don't think I need to ask again. But no, I would like him to speak to me with some respect. I'm pretty sure I know his name. I probably don't need to ask. But his name is, what was it again? You know? That's what happens.
Sorry. What was your name?
Oh, come on. I'm sure you actually remember.
Nah.
Mimiga, was it? Oh,
Maybe.
My mistake. It's Mimigawa, isn't it?
Could have been that. No.
No need to shout, Kagami.
Oh, I knew it.
Well, Phil, would you like to remind me to stay hydrated? I actually should. I actually did forget, so thank you. Yeah. Corpse body. That is a strange way to phrase that.
The estimated time of death was about 40 hours ago. Today is February 10th, current time 2200, which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
Yesterday morning.
There's hardly any blood left in his body. His body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side facing the ground. Blood naturally flowed out as a result, leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible. The cut appears to have been made by something far thinner than paper.
Thinner than paper?
For example, something with 0 thickness, like a 2D surface.
There's no such...
What's more is that it doesn't seem like the connections between molecules were severed. The structure of the molecules themselves have been cut.
It was cut very finely. So this is going to be a little hard to understand, so feel free to skip this if you'd like. No. Among scientific bonds, there is the intramolecular bond, which uses electrons to bond, and the intermolecular bond, which is bonding of molecules themselves. Intramolecular bonds are stronger than intermolecular bonds, so when something is cut in half, it is usually the intermolecular bond that is severed. However, Jin Furue's body was severed at an intramolecular bond level. That's it for the science part. Please continue to enjoy the main story. So the thing was real thin, basically. What in the world happened yesterday at 6? His face?
The identity of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition.
You can do that with only half his face?
Jin Furue, 29 years old, the CEO of
I guess you could
Food
get
Co.
quite
Ltd.
a lot there.
He's also an executive at several IT firms, consultation companies, investment firms, and advertising agencies. His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author.
Okay.
By the way, Ryuki, there's something about the corpse's head that's been bothering me. It's hard to see from here, so here's the image I took earlier.
Okay.
What's this?
It's an enlarged picture of Jin's temporal region, near the back of his head. It's hard to see because of the hair in the way,
like there's something
but
weird.
there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous hematoma. In other words, there's bruising. I think he got hit with a blunt object.
That would make sense.
Someone hit him from behind?
Probably. But I don't think this is a fatal wound. There's no damage to the skull or brain itself.
If he was knocked out, there was probably some brain
The
damage.
cause of death was being split in half. There are no other visible wounds besides the head trauma. He must have been cut in two while he was alive.
Okay. Let's try trace blunt force trauma on the back of Jen's head. It seems unrelated to the death, but we'll X-ray it.
What is it?
This might not be related to the case, but I just thought of something.
Okay.
Ryuki, would you mind moving closer to the body?
Sure.
He's missing one of his back teeth.
Yes?
Yes. The first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed from its root. Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like it was removed just recently.
Cool. I'm sure there's a reason for that.
Ryuki, I've got a connection. The QR code link. It leads to a ViewCube page.
A ViewCube page. Ah, yes, of course.
You mean...
Yes, the video streaming site.
Yes. Is it going to be the same video I just watched?
No idea. It was registered using an alias.
Okay. Open it.
I assume it's going to be literally
I'm
the same
sorry.
video we just
Can you
watched.
please open it?
That's better.
Yep. This is the exact same video. Except, I guess, kind of cropped, but I don't recall the edges really having anything important. So I guess the QR code thing was just a thing they did for fun, just in case you were curious enough to try it. I get the feeling that video probably was linked somewhere else before.
What's wrong, Ryuki?
Oh no. That video was the password to awaken him. Ah, yes, of course. I can completely understand that. Wonder if I have an app that translates that. I might. I actually might. Hold on. Is it this? I don't know if that's the correct language. It looks like Japanese. Hold on. I mean, it could be gibberish for all I know. You good, phone? Camera's not working. Can it even determine what that says? Hold on one second. Okay, I had to get, like, closer to actually try to translate it, except it wasn't giving me a super... It was, like, flashing between a bunch of different things. One of the things it flashed was Full Metal Alchemist. I don't know what... I don't... I don't know... there were, like, certain words that kept popping up. Like, I think, like, thread and sewn or something kept popping up. So... Maybe there's something to that. I'm not going to translate all of these, so... But,
Hey. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
I am immensely worried. Well, okay. I guess that's why they didn't have a whole lot of information on that before. Alright, now we got credits. It's been an hour and a half. Now the game starts. Granted, maybe that was mostly on me, but still. It's weird to have shots of things we've already seen. Don't look too closely at any of that.
Oh, it's Brahmin.
You are familiar with it?
Yeah, I've been here a bunch of times. Ryuki is supposed to be here?
I'm certain of it.
Okay, let's go in.
So I guess that was the prologue, though. You alright? Yep, the things got... What food do you like? Salty, spicy, bitter, or sweet? Only salty. I recommend potato chipsy. I became a child, E. Tell me more, E. In 20 minutes. What's the flowchart looking like? One answer should just be corn. Do you like salty foods, sweet foods, bitter foods, or corn? Yeah. Nope, we are still at chapter 0. Never mind. We have not moved. Let's go with the table. Mugs. Menu. Menu's just a menu. This Ganesha picture.
It's a picture of Ganesha, the Hindu god. Ganesha is worshipped as the god of wealth, especially by merchants.
List of recommended dishes. Liquor bottle. It's empty, other than... Large pot. It's a big stock pot. What's in there? What kind of soup is in there? Freezer. Nothing going on with the freezer, nor that lamp. Posters. There are posters and flyers stuck to the wall. Refrigerated case. Refrigerated case, mostly alcoholic beverages inside. Chair. Yeah, chair is just a chair. Beer case, a beer bottle case, an oil drum, house plant. Door. Can I leave? Can I just leave before doing anything? Anyway, Ryuki. It is Ryuki about the HP case. Where's Genny? Wake him up. Wake him up.
Come on, Ryuki. Wake up. Hey, I said wake up. Oh, look, a porno mag.
I don't know if that works on him.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to work on Ryuki. I suspect Date would have woken up instantly.
Come on, big brother. Wake up. Wake up.
Will that work
Don't
somehow?
Hurry, you're gonna be late.
He's awake?
Nurse, pour some soy sauce on me, please.
No.
Right down the middle.
That will not be happening. Where's Genny?
They're gone.
Where to?
I don't know. Maybe to the mirror world?
What?
Genny, being this man? Full name, Gen Ishidate. I met him several times in the past when I was in Date's left eye socket.
Yeah, Genny is the owner of this fusion restaurant, Brahmin. He runs it all by
What?
himself without hiring any help. But where could he be? It's not like him to leave his customers like this.
Why does... Do we not question why he dresses that way?
Jin Furue's other half was found. The other side of his corpse. The one we couldn't find 6 years ago. The time of his death was around 12 o'clock today. What do you think that means?
I don't think he thinks anything.
Answer me, Ryuki! You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Make it a sidebar, please.
Ugh. Just what kind of dream is he having?
Is it a dream?
How should I know?
Should we try wink syncing?
What?
Forget it. It'd just be a waste of battery.
But she mentioned the name of a thing. We should probably do it. It sounds like an important
Ryuki,
mechanic.
Please, tell me about 6 years ago. I want to know all about what happened back then. The HB case and the explosion are related. If I can solve the HB case, maybe I can figure out where he is.
I'll take a double shochu curry shot.
This is futile, Mizuki. Ryuki's blood alcohol level is 0.32%. He is quite intoxicated. In fairness, the reason he's like this now is because of that incident. He had psychological issues before, but the events of the case deepened his condition. As you can see, he now spends his days drowning himself in alcohol.
So if we solve this case, we might be able to heal his trauma?
Oh,
It's
just...
possible.
Then it's all the more reason for him to help. For his own sake, too.
Still,
He's just been like this
I
the whole
doubt he'd
time?
wake up even if you cut his eyelids off. What will you do?
Isn't it obvious? I'll sync with him.
Well, of course. We're just gonna drag him with us? Well. Tell me about this monitor. There's nothing being displayed. Cool. What about the chair he's in? It's a chair. Also cool. The monitor that's on, there are complicated character strings and figures on the monitor. Brawn tube style monitor.
Creepy girls used to climb out of those things in the old days.
Yeah, in real life.
Maybe girls. That's right. Or was it just one girl? If you copy the tape, is there more than one girl? Or maybe one is real and the rest are clones? They didn't do a good job of explaining it.
Either way, it's creepy.
I'm not sure. Steel shelves. Steel cabinet. There's something like a facial roller inside. What is a facial roller? A door leading to the sink room. What about the sink machine? The sink machine can be seen through the window. Nothing special about it. Locker.
Still here. I've always been here.
Hey, did you hear something?
Yes, that's the cleaning lady.
Oh, okay.
No, that doesn't really...
Wait, what?
What? There's a locker in the corner of the room. Okay, don't worry about it. The doorway. We don't need to answer any questions. Slumped over like a bent nail. Guess that's why they call it hammered. Is it?
Hey!
Mizuki, I think you're wasting your time trying to talk to him. He's so soaked in alcohol, you could light his breath on fire with a match.
Yo, Ryuki, get up.
Careful, Mizuki. If you wake him up now, we'll be the ones mopping up the mess.
No, that'll be you. Ryuki is completely plastered. Anyway, Pewter. It's Pewter. About Pewter. His real name is Futa Amanoma, but everyone calls him Pewter. I'm sure you can figure out why. I could figure that out. Where's Boss?
Wait, you didn't see her at the stadium?
I did, but she's not back yet?
Of course not. This is Boss we're talking about. She's probably at a host club in Kabukicho, licking the salt off her third tequila shot right about now.
Oh, well, about the case.
I know. I got the report. Jin Furroway's right half was found in Studio Divitas 6 years ago. The other half was found at the stadium today, correct? But the corpse's estimated time of death was around 12 today. No signs of the body having been frozen. And Jin doesn't have any twins. The theory of the right and left half belonging to different people was debunked earlier, too.
What do you mean?
We got the DNA results. The DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago. The base sequence was an exact match with the left half that was found. A 100% match. They definitely belong to the same person. The right half was found 6 years ago on February 10th. Today is also February 10th. What could it mean?
Probably something. Does the 6 years matter?
Mizuki.
Maybe.
Do you really intend to sync with him?
Would it be a problem because he's drunk or something?
No, but what I mean is, you haven't gotten permission from Boss, have you? I understand how you feel, Mizuki. I'm sure you want to solve the HB case more than anyone. After all, you lost 2 very precious things due to that incident.
2?
Date, of course, and...
Her eye?
your left eye. At least we didn't have to extract your eye to insert the AI ball. There was nothing left to extract.
I am glad the room was vacant. I don't do well with roommates.
No, we could have just had her have 2 eyes in one socket. That would have been something.
We shouldn't delve too deeply into this case. I have a very bad feeling about all this.
Don't worry. Boss didn't technically give me permission to sync, but she did assign the investigation to me.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah,
There will be no turning back.
I know.
I see. Then let's get started.
Wasn't planning on turning back.
6 years ago. Ryuki's memories may hold the answer. Mizuki, the time limit within Somnium is 6 minutes.
6 minutes, you say?
Stay there any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed into the subject's mind.
I got it.
What happens
This
when you
isn't my
extend
first
that to
time
6
thinking
years?
Okay then, let's begin.
I'm sure there's no relation whatsoever. I assume there will be some sort of split here, also. Well, okay then.
I've been practicing. How's my dancing?
Yeah, looking good. Wriggling around like a freshly caught shrimp.
Oh, no. Not you two. I'm too cute to be a shrimp.
I mean, you
Hey, listen. Now's no time for a dance number. We have an investigation.
do kind of
to
seem like a
handle.
human shrimp.
Ah, yes. My apologies. I felt compelled.
This is the sequel. We need a new hit song. Do we? Is this the interrogation room?
Mizuki, do you know your way around Somnia? If you are assigned to this case, you will be sinking many times, I'm sure. Would you like a refresher?
Would you like to watch the Somnium tutorial? I don't think I'll need it, unless there's something new.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
just in
A little
case.
refresher course couldn't hurt. Not that I need it or anything.
Understood. I will be ready to assist you when the time comes.
Oh, I thought they would just do it right at the start. Investigate the inside of a dream. The objective will be to find the subject's hidden
Got it.
memories.
Thanks. All right, then.
This desk and camera are from the interrogation room.
But there's no walls or ceiling. What am I supposed to do in a place this bare?
Well, before anything...
Literally anything.
Somnium scan! Activate!
Mental lock number 1. Number 2. Number 3 is the table, I guess. Dispel Ryuki's hallucinations and find the truth. Ryuki is trapped by hallucinations. Help him overcome them and discover the truth. Okay.
This layer of Ryuki's Somnium appears to have 3 mental locks.
So I gotta unlock those, right?
Correct. By doing so, you can travel deeper into his psyche. The truth is found in the deepest layer.
By unlocking mental locks, you can go deeper into the dream. By unlocking them all, you might be able to learn valuable information. Way to unlock mental locks are called objectives.
Okay,
Yep.
I'll start with this room first.
Right. There isn't much to interact with, but there must be a way to continue.
In Somnia, you can inspect things with nameplates. Share. Mirror. Lock info. You can find the objectives, depth, and keys. Stuck in a Somnium, open the lock info to find more clues. So is there going to be a split immediately at the first thing? Also can't zoom the camera out at all. It's just gonna be like this. What's going on with the mirror?
It is the same two-way mirror as the interrogation room. Due to the lack of a wall, it appears to be floating.
You can give Aiba orders from the available options. Break it. Who is the most beautiful person in this world?
I know it's going to be me, but ask anyway.
Mirror, who is the most beautiful person in the world?
It's Kagami.
No, it isn't.
I mean, you don't know what he looks like under that mask.
It is a two-way mirror.
Break it.
Let's do it. Huh? It went through. Oh no. My
Oh,
hand
well.
is gone.
Aiba, you okay?
Just kidding.
Okay.
Sorry. Anyway, it appears that the mirror will not break.
Well
It
then,
is a two-way mirror.
I guess nothing more there. What was,
It is a two-
key? Somnium world rules and sync subject information. Okay. It's the chair and the mirror, and yeah, as far as I can tell, nothing else. Display direction distance of things you can investigate. Set a waypoint. Okay.
A folding chair.
Seems like it gives you a lot more information than it used to. Sit or stand? Stand.
Stand? On the chair?
Yeah.
We don't play by the rules here.
Well, it is now easier for me to change light bulbs if necessary.
Right.
Yeah.
Well.
It's a folding chair.
Alright, well, sit in it.
Try sitting on it.
There. Oh.
At least it's a chair, not a couch.
Ryuki.
Mizuki, now is your chance to question him.
Updated depth. I'm gonna check how much progress you made on Somnium by checking the depth. Okay. Okay, so no, we're not splitting yet. Tell me about the HBK, slap him awake, appeal to his emotion. Slap him.
Mizuki, you cannot get away with this just because you're a member of law enforcement.
Yeah, it's fine, he's not real.
According to Criminal Law Entry 195, Special Civil Assault, you can be punished for abuse of authority.
Chill, we're in a dream. It's fine.
Well, at this rate, we won't get anything out of him. Wake up!
Seem to slap him
Fine.
pretty hard.
Screw it! Guess I'll just do what has to be done.
Alright.
Iva, that's enough. You're violating Criminal Law Entry 195.
Well, okay. Tell me about the case.
Ryuki, can you tell me what you know
He's
about
fine,
the
don't worry about it.
Why do you keep making me remember? Damn it! I was so close to finally forgetting. Please, stop!
Iva? Iva, you okay?
Yeah, it just got really bright. What was that explosion?
That blue thing. Is it an eyeball?
Maybe? Okay.
Ryuki, do you know the culprit?
Do you?
Do I?
What is this? Wait, it's a reverse sync. What? Ryuki's consciousness is flowing into your brain, Mizuki.
We haven't been here 6 minutes yet. Okay. And now we're in Mizuki's room, I guess. Or Date's apartment.
Huh? This is...
Mr. Date's house.
20 eyeballs gained. Ah, but more importantly, how deep do you like your ocean? 1,000 meters, 5 meters, 6,000 meters, 400 million meters. 5 meters. Even an amateur can go diving E. Or I could not. Inspect whatever that is. Soup.
What is this? Soup?
Do you?
Do you?
The culprit's name.
I know or I don't know. Ah, yes, of course I know. Oh. Do you want me to enter 2 names? With this? Well, I know a name that would fit here. It's your gamer tag. It would be, I don't know. What if this actually works? Maybe it does. Who knows?
I don't know.
Intrusion thwarted.
Was that correct? It's W.D. Gaster? I don't think that's how that would work.
We've defended against Ryuki's consciousness.
So is everything okay?
It should be, but it is peculiar. Usually, the sinker goes into the subject's mind, but for some reason, the subject's consciousness was able to slip into your mind. But you should be fine now. We have
You
blocked
sure about
the
that?
route of intrusion. We are reconnecting to Ryuki's mind via another path.
That's good. But why did that happen?
Maybe Peter can tell us something about that later. Why are there hit markers everywhere? Can't remember the name. Okay. That was probably like a forced thing. So completed the objective, remember the case. There's still other mental locks in the Somnium. With the new objective closing on Ryuki, explore the area to unlock the rest of the mental locks. Yeah, it's definitely something where I'll need to get information and come back.
It's the cathedral.
Oh, so this is what you were talking about.
Hey, is that rubble?
It appears as though the collapse was halted halfway through.
Oh, it's Ryuki.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Wait, Mizuki. You can only remain in Somnia for 6 minutes, 360 seconds. For some reason or another, the passage of time in the interrogation room was slower.
Almost like
But
it
that
was
is
just
not the case
non-existent.
now.
You need me to find the info within 6 minutes, right? I got it.
While I remain still, time almost stops. But time progresses when I am in motion.
That's the system that Pewter came up with, right? I swear that Pewter is like a tech god. Thank you, XCon!
That's an interesting way to compliment someone.
He can hear us?
Anyway, if you are stuck, simply stop moving and observe your surroundings. Look at the map and try to get a hold of the situation. Understood?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Go ahead and check that don't display this message again box.
I don't have that function.
There'll be a time limit of 6 minutes. You walk or do an action. It depletes time. There's a timer. 30 eyeballs gained. Great. That is the wrong thing that I opened. Okay, I think because I haven't really examined anything yet.
Oh?
100 eyeballs gained. Okay, so I guess I wonder if they don't have the special hidden ones anymore.
What's this? We're surrounded.
The rubble turned into a hand. Ryuki's dream sure is creepy.
Darn, we cannot get through. We need to find a way out of here.
Well, there's this thing. Brazier.
A brazier.
Or a
I can
brazier.
interact
Not a
with this
brazier,
for
that's a
whatever
different
reason.
thing. No, a brazier, though. Breathe out or inspect. You can inspect it.
It looks like a normal brazier.
Touch it.
No.
Please, come on. Just the tip, please.
No.
Okay, then. Hot! Or not?
So it's fire that's not hot?
It's probably not
This
real.
fire must have shadow traits.
What?
Shadow traits?
Different properties from the real world. For example, consider fire that is not hot. It is as though it is missing a property that it has in the real world. These shadows are usually heavily affected by the nature of dreams, so we might not extinguish this fire in the usual predictable fashion.
Ryuki's dream is trapped by the shadows. The shadows are...
Mizuki, I have obtained a key.
Okay.
What's that?
A key is a new function that Pewter came up with.
I think I can
It
unplug
uses
this
an
controller.
algorithm to clarify the rules of a Somnium world or the sync subject's psyche.
In other words, it tells you how the dream works?
Correct.
Teamwork.
Damn, we
That's
can
how.
do that now? Pewter's legit.
The sync system has evolved greatly.
The key can help with unlocking mental locks and better understanding the subject. By searching more, the key will be updated and information accumulated.
So the more I search, the more hints I get.
Key is a clarification of a Somnium's rules. At the start of a sync, it is hidden, but they open as you inspect things. Keys are crucial to reach of the depths of Somnia. I don't know if that's a typo or not. When stuck, try checking them. In the lock info, you can find the objectives, depths, and keys. So they want me to actually solve puzzles this time, as opposed to just kinda do things, experiment with things until something
A
works.
brazier.
Breathe in or breathe out. Breathe in. Why not?
If this brazier is a shadow, we can't extinguish it in the normal way.
Let's try something that doesn't normally extinguish fires.
All right, suck in really hard.
Suck it.
I do
Suck it,
have
Iba.
amazing suction.
All right.
Amazing suction. Bravo. Marvelous.
Huh? Deja vu?
Looks like the shadow traits were the key after all.
Well, Ryuki, the shadows are always missing a single aspect.
That rubble there. Is that lower than before?
Do we have another time limit?
If we do, we cannot be wasting time. All right, let's chase after Ryuki. If you get lost, use the map.
Yeah, I know.
Boss, meow, hidden eyeballs in the dream world. There are always 5, mumble, mumble. Alright, I'm gonna host club it up from open to close. 5, well, I found 1. It's kind of hard to, like, see what's even going on with the map. The map isn't helpful right now. The textures are very strange. Talk.
Hey, Ryuki.
It's not my fault. Please forgive me. Forgive me. Damn it!
Oh, great.
We're trapped in this space again.
But if we get rid of something with the shadow trait, maybe we can get out.
Well then. Ryuki is. He's still holding on to, and...
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Okay. Evolver. Brandy. Let's take
It's a
the
bottle
brandy.
of brandy.
Inspect. I get a thing that'll make it 20 seconds. Puke or drink? Let's inspect it.
It looks like a normal brandy bottle.
Is this Ryuki's favorite drink?
Yes. I've seen Ryuki drink this brand before. Ryuki was drinking right before the sink, which is probably why it showed up in his dream.
He's just a drunkard.
I do think Ryuki has a reliance on alcohol. Though it is all mental, it is not easy to overcome such an addiction. You don't have to sympathize with him, but you should at least understand.
I see. Oh, yay! I got a timey!
You know what a timey is, don't you?
I do.
It's like a useful item that changes the flow of time, right?
For the most part. Timey is a material capable of modifying the way the brain processes time. By using this, you can slow down or speed up time in the Somnium world.
I invented it.
How do you invent such a thing?
Computer.
Were they actually called
You cannot
timies?
hold
Yes, they
on
were.
to too
They
many
were
at
always
a
called
time,
that.
So be sure to use them as they come.
A timey is a time item. Yep. Can only be used in mixed selections unless the amount of time used. Can hold up to 3. And then after that, the oldest one goes away and use them aggressively. About the evolver.
The evolver is floating.
Use a timey and reduce the time consumed by a choice. Shoot yourself or shoot Ryuki. I probably don't want to do either of those. How about we inspect it?
It's an evolver. Standard issue for Abyss members.
Is it Ryuki's?
Unless there is a special request. All members are issued the same firearm, so we cannot tell. But there is one thing I notice.
What is it?
I do not feel any electromagnetic forces. The evolver utilizes electromagnetism, so it should be emitting electromagnetic waves.
Oh, maybe it's one of those shadow trait things.
Perhaps.
Okay.
It's Brandy.
Well, I could do this. Puke it.
Why do you want me to puke?
I thought it might help you remember when Ryuki puked.
I can try.
Alright, how would you
So,
even be able to do that?
Anything?
No. Though I am starting to taste something sour.
I bet you can taste sour?
Anyway, this is
Why do you even
pointless.
have a sense of taste
I
at
do not
all?
want to keep trying.
Ryuki is. He's holding on to his regrets and... Okay.
It's Brandy.
I think some of these were...
It's an evolver.
Shoot... Ryuki.
Are you sure? This might have ill effects on Ryuki's mind.
It's fine!
You should take this a little more seriously.
Completely
My
fine.
apologies, Ryuki. I have no choice.
Huh.
It's fine, he's a ghost.
Didn't hit?
It went through.
Or the bullet's a
I
ghost.
guess
Or
there's no
both.
point shooting Ryuki.
Ryuki is burdened by what happened in the past. He's holding on his regrets and... Okay.
It's an evolver.
Shoot yourself.
Which method do you want to try? Inside the mouth, below the chin, or on the temple?
You don't have any second thoughts about this?
Of course she
I
doesn't.
do. But my job is to support you, Mizuki. Above all else, I believe in and obey your orders.
Could you imagine if I just got a game
see.
over somehow?
Thanks. In that case, can you ignore my last command?
Well, too late.
Aiba! Aiba!
It was a blank. My ears are ringing.
I guess that one was solid.
Jeez. Your nose and ears have been through a lot today.
I think
huh?
even if it were a
I have
blank...
other holes. I'll be fine.
Okay.
What were you planning on using the other holes for?
Don't ask that
It
question.
appears obeying your command was the right thing to do. Good job, Mizuki. Well done.
Oh, yeah. Glad it worked.
No, let her answer. No.
Ryuki!
Damn it! Damn it! It's no use. Me dying isn't gonna fix anything!
And he exploded. Again.
Are these feet?
That's a question.
I can't die yet. I'll carry this forever.
Okay. Remember. Still holding on to his regrets and is in denial.
Let's chase after Ryuki.
You have 4 minutes remaining.
Do I need to find more eyeballs? Maybe, maybe not.
This again.
But now we know what to do. We need to find the thing with shadow traits and break it, right?
Yes, most likely. But it looks like we can only interact with Ryuki.
Retry allows you to go back to the mid-save point after unlocking a mental lock. You can only perform retry 3 times. Use 1 retry point to go back 1 point, 2 to go back 2, and 3 to go back 3. If you fail the sync, the retry count will be recovered. When you don't have time, we recommend you use it. As I recall, it doesn't take that long to go all the way back. Ryuki C, Ryuki B, and I assume that would be Ryuki A. Let's check on Ryuki C first.
Hey, Ryuki.
I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I'm really sorry. I have to live with this for the rest of my life.
Cheer him up, kick him, inspect. Inspect. That's how it... Okay, well, alright.
He has a scrawny face, but it's a Ryuki that can be found anywhere.
Found anywhere?
There is nothing wrong with him.
So this Ryuki isn't a shadow.
I'm sorry.
Let's... cheer him up, or kick him, rather.
It's fine, just kick his ass.
That sounds awfully violent. I'll try it.
You did it!
Ow. That looked painful.
He disappeared, but nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing's changing. What a waste of a good kick.
We should inspect the other Ryukis.
And maybe accomplish something. Yeah, nothing there.
Hey,
B.
Ryuki.
I can't forget about what I did. I have no future.
Pet him? Beat him up? Okay, I don't think we need to keep beating him up. Sure, let's pet him.
Boys love it when you do that. Boss told me.
It's true.
But I am not very adept at pampering people.
That makes it even better.
I do not understand your logic, but if you say so. Pet, do not be so hard on yourself.
Quit being so shy. Put your heart into it.
Fine. Pet.
Stop, you're gonna pet his head off.
I'm not sure that accomplished much, but maybe he feels better.
What I did.
Or not. Actually, leave you alone.
Ryuki.
I did nothing wrong.
His
I
head is
forgot
on
it
fire.
all. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my days.
Okay. Let's agree with him.
This Ryuki doesn't have a shadow. And something's weird about how positive he is.
That must be the shadow trait.
So we should do the opposite of what he wants.
Yes, the don't encourage the psychotic breakdown plan.
Ota would probably love the praise, but this is Ryuki, the honor student we're talking about here.
Ryuki, you're doing well. Just forget it all. You did nothing wrong. No one's going to resent you. Boss and everyone else accepts you. Just rest. Take some time off. Enjoy yourself.
No! That's not... Stop! It's all my fault! Which is why I needed to do something!
All right, our plan worked.
No! No forgiveness! No mercy! Never! Never!
You gonna explode again? He exploded again. We did it!
The fire. There's no going back.
Well, I wasn't really planning to go back.
Onto that's hurting him like this.
The last correct selection will allow you to go over the 360-second threshold. Even if you run out of time, don't give up till the very end, you might still be able to clear the Somnium. Clear with at least 1 second and obtain some eyeballs. Tate, no, not there. What? Okay. What fish do you like? Tuna hairtail? I don't know what hairtail is, and I don't want to know. Fugu or salmon? I've only had one of these. Tuna, don't be perverted-y. What? I don't know. I have 240 eyeballs. Nothing going on with these.
3 minutes left. You can do this.
Pick up. 38 seconds. No other options. Is that actually just all there is? I think that's it.
Hey.
Only perverts eat tuna?
police
I
ideas.
maybe.
What?
I'm sure he's fine.
Ryuki!
Somehow his body is still intact.
That's...
I'm sorry. I didn't think this would happen.
You're gonna solve everything. Everything.
Blood.
Let's get out of here, Mizuki.
Well. Dropped rubble. I keep forgetting that I have to actually manually do that. Man, that's a fancy end screen. We did it. 30 eyeballs. I got a trophy. 500 eyeballs. Dispossessed. Ryuki Chapter 0. Still Chapter 0? Oh, I keep forgetting. Mizuki. Nothing. You.
Who are you again? It's not Bikini. It's not Zucchini either. Oh, I remember. It's Mizuki.
Ugh. Looks like he hasn't sobered up yet.
Hello.
It's the middle of the night.
I want alcohol.
I'm not leaving until you give me answers, so quit messing around. You probably weren't listening to me at Brahmin, so I'll say it again.
No need. Tama told me earlier. Jin Furue's other half was found. But the body was alive until noon today. You want to know how? It's simple. Jin's left half flew here. It flew through time from the world 6 years ago.
What are you talking about? Ryuki, I looked inside your mind.
I know. You synced with me, didn't you?
Looks a little less
Who
red
was
now.
That person?
That person?
The person who was reaching out to you at the end of the Somnium.
Looked like it was him.
Tell me, something happened 6 years ago that I don't know about. What was it?
You really want to know?
Yeah,
You could be putting yourself in danger.
I'm not afraid.
Fine. Then I'll tell you. But I'm sure there's no need to explain what happened on February 10th, 6 years ago.
Maybe there is.
Yeah, I was there, at the studio.
Alright. Then I'll start from the part you don't know about. The day after the incident. February 11th.
What year? Don't worry about that. I don't recall if they ever said what year the first game took place in. They might have at some point. Anyone imagines Ryuki Chapter 1? Oh, we're just at Chapter 1 now, I guess. Suddenly. 6 years ago. What's going on there? Oh, hey.
What's up, Ryuki?
Mr. Date.
Dante's here, and why are you like this right now? I'm not sure. I should save. I mean, it's probably auto-saved a bunch, but... Evaluation. I got a star. Clear Ryuki Somnium, wake from a dream, achieve enlightenment. Okay. File. Person 6 years ago, Mizuki. Mizuki Date, July 6th is her birthday. She's a 6th grader. Hobbies, raising Cleon. What was that? Overview. Her father and mother, Renju Okira and Shoko Nadami, have passed away. She has been adopted by Konami Date and uses his last name. She sometimes assists Date when he needs fighting power, gets along well with Iris, Amame, and Kizuna. Ryuki. Kuruto Ryuki. 23. 18th of October. It's his birthday. Likes justice, duty, loyalty, and Date. Dislikes evil, cheating, wicked thoughts, lies, demotions. Okay. Hobbies collecting Convertibilina Marca. Convertibil... I don't know. Skills, parkour, and gunfu. A highly educated rich boy hired right out of school. He lost his parents in a plane crash when he was young. He had been living with his younger brother until he too passed away when he was still in high school. His entire family's dead. How convenient. Tama. Female according to settings. Age 0. Sure. Birthday April 30th. I assume of this year. Skills, what? Okay. Likes comedy, anything perverted. S&M AE10D1F. I don't know what that means. Do I want to know what that means? I don't know. Dislikes dense people, dishonest people, bad liars. Good liars, though. That's another matter. Hobbies. Watching comedy videos, tanning, horse racing. Maybe that explains why she got so upset about the comedy thing. Also, her jelly form looks a little interesting. One of her hobbies tanning? I don't know. AI ball, an autonomous robot with an advanced AI. She's usually in the shape of an eyeball and resides in Ryuki's left eye socket. She assists Ryuki by gathering information, connecting to networks and databases, and using her X-ray and thermographic functions. Komeji. Age 46, April 12th is his birthday. He is a comedian. Likes Ferris wheels, things that spin, bow ties, and family. Date Dislikes Odin, super hot baths, electric shock, spicy food, and pie. Hobbies, game commentary, short clip submissions, survival games. Survival games? What? Sure. Skills, quizzes, one-liners, self-proclaimed. Former quiz king turned comedian. His stage name is Andes. What was it? Andes? It was Andes, wasn't it? Komeji. He has made some TV appearances, but isn't very successful. His money troubles led to a divorce from his wife, and he now lives with his son Shoma. We're just not going to explain the weird cube head thing. Just don't worry about it. Why would you do this? Who did this? Just like, why? Who would put this together like this? Age 29, birthday 29th of August. Businessman and writer, likes, dislikes, hobbies, skills, all unknown. CEO of Music Food Co., Ltd. He held high positions at various other enterprises. He was also a writer and had released some of his essays to the media. His right half was found at Studio Divita. Boss, yeah, I think they didn't give her name before. I guess, yeah, might as well just give her name now. 43. 21st of December, Commander of Abyss. So, in the present day or whatever, she's nearly 50. It somehow looks like she's, like, 25. Okay. I think I've probably read all of these before. Skills, finding weaknesses and exploiting them to ensure total obedience. Ryuki's direct superior as well as Date's old friend. Her mood changes on a daily basis. She gives off a carefree vibe, but she's as cunning as a fox. Iris, 18, 26th of October. Wasn't someone else's birthday in October? Yes. Like singing, dancing, the occult, Mizuki, and friends. Dislikes scary people. Skills, runs really fast. Sure. And an internet idol affiliated with Limitsgate. Her idol name is Aset, but her fans call her Tessa. She has tons of close friends like Mizuki, Kazuna, Amame, and Ota. What was Amame again? Don't remember who that is. Moma, 48. Likes loyalty, chivalry, Gandhi, Puff Puff, and Aset. Skill is shooting, sleight of hand, beatboxing. I don't recall hearing his beatboxing. The leader of a Yakuza group trying to clean up their act. That being said, he is also connected to the criminal underbelly and has access to information that even the police don't know. Shinpei. Former Kumakura. Likes ass. Don't we all? Erotic novels and his boss. Sure. Dislikes police, his big brother, animal cruelty. Alright. Hobbies, training dogs, video editing. Video editing? Skills, squinting really hard to see through the censorship. He was once a Kumakura, but recently left the group. When Jin Furui's body was found at Studio Divita, he was sitting in the contestant seat with Moa. Detective. Why is he just called Detective? Mikoto Ushidera. 4th of January. Police HQ detective. Likes caramel, chocolate, biscuits, and ice cream. Dislikes threats and foxes. Okay. Hobbies, mobile games. Can use cling wrap without messing it up. That is quite a skill. Detective from Police HQ, investigating the murders. Having found multiple culprits of cold cases in the past, he is known as the Melter. Why is this picture right there? Araya Kagami. 20th of July. Professional Inspector, Police HQ, Forensics Division. Likes ear picks. Dandelions, afros, Kesseron Passeron. I don't know what that is. Dislikes cilantro, ginkgo, people who don't remember his name. Hobbies, train surfing, extreme ironing. Extreme ironing? Train surf? I don't know. Skills, playing dead, apparently. Okay. Talented inspector. He was assigned to the case by Police HQ due to his impressive skills. Supposedly, he's really handsome under the mask. I told you. R.I.P. Brad Venable. Unlike Kagami, your name will never be forgotten. Who? I don't know. I don't need to read all of his. Businesswoman? Is she? Dislikes raw fish and porno mag collectors. How many of those has she met? Skills. Beating up bad guys, motorcycle riding. Even though she's a high schooler, she was hired as an abyss special agent by boss. Aiba is 12, apparently. 9th of November. Likes insects, spiders, crustaceans. AOF5 5301B63F. I don't know what that means. Dislikes passing I am not a robot tests on websites. I don't know. Hobby is dancing, sympathizing with salmon. Skills, hacking, fluoroscopy, voice imitation, 3D modeling. What is fluoroscopy? Fluoroscopy? I don't know. She assists Mizuki with her investigation. Does not remember anything from the case 6 years ago. Ryuki, all the same things. Severely emotionally scarred from the case 6 years ago. He was already mentally unstable, but it got worse. Supposedly he knows something important about the HP case. Tama is now 6. She assists Ryuki with his investigations as well as his mental health. He's now 49. Doesn't seem like anything has changed much. Mizuki's adoptive mother? And Date's old friend. I guess since Date left. Her mood changes on a daily basis. She gives off a carefree vibe, but she's as cunning as a fox. Cuter. 1st of February is his birthday. Likes multiples of 16, shares Toko Roten, Amore. Dislikes bugs, cats, conservatives, and cyclopes. That last one's very specific. Hobbies playing with machines, collating dojins, and playing pretend magical girl. Skills, building models, imitating vuvuzelas. Okay. An abyss engineer and mechanic. His main job is operating and maintaining the sync machine. He created the AI balls, Aiba and Tama. He got his clothes off E-Harbor. Sure. This department specializes in cold cases 6 years ago. Ushidero was in a different department, but since the HP case was unsolved, he moved. Okay. He's looking for a girlfriend, but addicted to dating apps. All right. Oh, okay. Now his name is cut off. All right, Cog, whatever. Don't worry about it. It's in the appendix. Intern. Short for internship, it is usually the training period when entering a company. It also refers to the training itself and the trainee. Wish we had a cute intern. Ujisaki. Yakuza group located in Akasaka, Minato Ward, Tokyo. They're roughly 1,000 strong, including subdivisions. They're known for illegal gambling, money lending, illegal trade of drugs and firearms, human trafficking, and the underground bloomers trade. Sure. ViewCube, a globally popular video streaming service. Those who release videos in the service are called VCubers. Are they? It's currently the #1 job elementary school children want to do when they grow up. Fully autonomous eyeball partner robot nested in the left eye socket of a sinker. It's typically the shape of an eyeball, but it's capable of growing hands and legs. It is also capable of showing the sinker images through the nerves in the eye. It contains an advanced AI capable of independently making decisions, understanding, and analyzing. Its central system is powered by a program called the Wadjet system. The Wadjet system was developed by the biggest U.S. technological company, Elgoog. X-ray vision, revolver, I think we read on, yeah. Forensics, performs appraisals and inspections and develops new technology. The Kumakura group is a secondary group of the Ujisakis. Unlike the Ujisaki, they strive to be a cleaner organization. What the hell is a clean Yakuza organization? Section 2, a police department which handles murder and assaults. There are 9 sections. Ushidero was a member of Section 2, but since the HP case went unsolved for 6 years, he got moved to Section, which specializes in cold cases. Hands-on. Hands-on assistance is not sexual innuendo at all. Nope. I'm sure. Jurisdiction sinker, person who sinks. Sync. Sync is short for photosynaptic neurocoupling. Okay. The act of going into someone's brain is syncing because the sinker goes deep into the subconscious. The term is a play on words sync and synchronize. Person who gets synced into. Sync subject. Somnium. Dream in Latin. The plural of somnium is somnia. By adding into somnia, the word insomnia equals not being able to sleep. Special Investigations Office. A special investigation force which specializes in cold cases. I think I read that one already. Nile. And SNS service. Okay. Quite a few typos. That allows for communication via message or voice via smartphone, tablet, or PC. You can even get ASET stickers. Make sure you get those right away. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Brahmin, a multicultural restaurant run by Gen Ishiagane. Brahmin is a Hindu word meaning the fundamental principle of the universe. Free to free. Oh, I can just watch it here. The video contained in the QR code link on the signboard. At Abyss, we call it the QR video. No, don't need to watch it a third time. Please HQ. Okay. Why is this like this? Is there like some hidden thing I'm missing somewhere? Is it just the manual? Okay, I think it's just that. Okay. It must just be that. Right? Okay, there we go. It's not helpful when it just watch it a third time. No. All the water in the pond, pull out. Poison, drink, water. Pull out. Sometimes amazing treasure can be found, E. Alright. Well then. Save it again. And... Actually, no, don't do that. Tama's room. This is Tama's room. You can communicate with Tama, ask for life advice, or dress her in different clothes.
Boss's cleavage. I have never been in a softer, comfier place.
Pretty girls don't just fall from the sky.
Pretty girls don't just fall from the sky.
But a certain director once said that eroticism rains down from the sky.
Who said that? I don't know. Oh, I got stuff from the story also.
Cosplay is good too.
Sure. Get in the hot dog costume.
Boss was working wearing this. She's starting to lose it.
Just clips through everything.
This is the face I make when Ryuki blows his nose with a 10,000 yen note.
What? I don't know. I can barely see it.
This is how the four of them reacted when they found out Abyss is getting a finished sauna.
Don't know what that means, but okay.
This makes me feel like summer is coming to an end.
Sure. And
yeah, looks good.
I can put your own hat on you. Okay, I guess I can also just take your hat off if I want. Oh, yeah, I guess I have to go to buy stuff. Sure. You can have the hat off here. Life advice.
Worried about school?
I live in a society.
Ah. Worried about work?
I'm a student. I'm unemployed. Yeah, I'm unemployed.
What did you say?
I said I'm unemployed. That too? No.
Worried about money?
No.
Ah. Worried about relationships?
No.
Worried about work?
No.
Worried about health?
Nah.
You don't really have worries, do you?
Is it bad if you don't have any? That's right. Worries? I'm worried about having no worries. That's right.
Oh, really? Are you bored?
I'm not bored.
Is that so?
I am incredibly engaged right now.
I guess that means you're busy?
Does it?
But you still came here. Let's see. What's wrong with you?
What?
Get back to your station and do your job. Once you're done,
Does time even pass here?
Pass the time. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
Worried about work?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Overtime's rough, huh?
My job is unending. My work is tough. My work hours are too long. Not really. My job is unending.
You're doing well. It's because you're doing the job that someone else should be doing. But don't blame others for it. The more you struggle, the more it makes someone else happy. What goes around comes around. Just believe in me. I promise.
I don't trust anything you say. Let's do one more.
Worried about health?
They say that too.
Are you insured?
I am. I'm not. Should I be? Let's not talk about this now. Let's not talk about it. Don't worry.
Are you sick?
My stomach is. My you-know-what is. My body is okay. It's pretty bad. You know what? You know.
You're doing well.
You know, my
Just to confirm.
pinky toe.
You're a man, right? Do you have a thingy between your legs or not? I
won't
some
answer
good
that.
medicine for you. It's a liquid.
What?
Put it on a Q-tip.
Oh no. Oh no, don't no.
I think that'll make
No, it won't.
Oh, I was talking about your nose.
It's not. All right, we're leaving. We're leaving now, and we're never returning. Okay then. All right, I'm scared. I'm scared. This game is cursed. You also probably shouldn't put that in your nose. But anyway. What's in the bonus menu? Dream album. Okay, I can get concept art and stuff. Can I buy outfits? It doesn't seem like it. Just buy all of these.
Me too. Good choice.
Yes, of course. That's a pipe. It's just like a pipe that just extends. I see. Yeah, okay. She was going to have different hair at one point, I guess. Well, anyway. I'll be calling it there because, getting a little late. I would have gone longer if I had more time, but I didn't have time, so... Oh well. Anyway, this time, we're not doing that thing where I'm, like, testing to see if I want to continue the game. I'm not doing that. We'll be continuing. Just, you know, next week. We'll continue next week, because that's when I'll have time to stream. So yeah. Yeah. Schedule. I don't need to go over it. You can go look at it. It's in the Discord. It's there. It's there. It's right there. It's right at the top. I'm pretty sure it's not hidden, right? I didn't, like, make that hidden for some reason. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know how to do things in Discord, so it's very possible. It's, like, completely hidden. It's probably not, though. So... yeah. AI. Not AI. I guess it, according to them, it is I. Whatever. This video game, we will be returning to it I'm playing it on Wednesday, so look forward to that. As for the rest of the schedule next week, whatever. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll get to it when we get to it, I guess. Yeah. Oh, right, news. Yeah, we do that, don't we? I forgot about that. I was going to just, like, stop. But then it's like, oh, yeah, there's news. There might have been more news. I didn't really check today, actually. There was, like, one thing. But I didn't look into all of it. I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. And where's... There it is. Hold on, I'm going to disconnect my audio. Sure. Just play that, just back wherever we were, apparently. Oh no, what did I do? Oh, I think the video just, like, refreshed or something. Video games we played at this location? This location right here? I'm not sure if there was more. Like, I didn't check this morning, or... Did I check last night, even? No, no, the only thing I saw was the thing that was posted. There might have been, like, one other thing, though. It's very possible. Just going to look into this before I just get to the other thing. I think there was something that I like forgot to mention yesterday. Oh yeah, there was what? There was FF14 thing. I think I mentioned the I'm pretty sure I said when the update is actually happening, right? I don't remember if I just said that it was and it has a date and then maybe didn't say the date. It's July 5th. I'm pretty sure I said that. I think I said the actual date, but that's when the next patch is happening. That's the data center travel. But also there is a live letter, I think. Was that next week? I think that's next Friday. I don't remember when that is exactly. It's soon. Or was it today? Which I think for Friday, July 1st. Okay, so yeah, next week. It's gonna be like in the morning, I think. So I won't be watching it because it'll be at like I think like 5 in the morning here, like 5 or 6 in the morning. I mean, well, there's a chance I will actually just be up, but yeah. Okay, so a number of things. All FromSoft related. FromSoft is hiring devs for several new projects, meaning they're working on several new projects, which is not really surprising. They're working on a lot of things all the time, I think. Also, I assume they've probably grown a fair bit over the years. Miyazaki did an interview and said some things because, you know, you generally say things in an interview. An unannounced project is in the final stages of development. What final stages means, I don't know exactly. That doesn't necessarily mean it's coming out soon, because, I mean, that wouldn't make sense for them to be putting out anything all that soon. Probably, I would expect to see that in, like, 2 years. Maybe you'll get an announcement next year. Yeah. I doubt they were planning to... Although, well, actually, no. Unless it is something small. Remember that VR game they did? It could be something like that. It could be another VR game. I think everyone thought it was like a Bloodborne thing or something, and it's like, no, it's not. It's just nothing. It's just some weird thing. I think there's like one weird reference to Bloodborne in it, but other than that, it's like it has nothing to do with anything. So maybe they're working on something like that. Miyazaki intends to continue to focus on directing games and is already working on his next game. Sure. And Elden Ring will receive more updates. Shocking. I don't think they said DLC, but just... I mean, updates regardless. Yes, of course. Miyazaki is apparently interested in working on something that he describes as more abstract fantasy than the projects we've seen from so far. Now he's come up with a lot of ideas and images that don't fit their current games. What does that even mean? Because the fantasy elements in the existing games are already very weird. They don't seem to be... The Elden Ring, I'm pretty sure, just has aliens in it, because why not? I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot they own Armored Core. I always forget that that's a thing. Metal Wolf Chaos 2 is in development right now. You heard it here first. And From Software is working on improving the compensation and treatment of its employees, and that they plan to increase the salaries of young to mid-career employees as well. I forgot they were having issues with their... There was some report or something that came out a while ago about FromSoft not being a great place to work. Yeah. Cookies and Cream remake? Who knows? Yeah. Yeah, basically just that's the entire news, which is kind of not really news. It's not really much of anything, but that's what happened, I guess. So, yeah. So here is what we will do. Gonna stop that. Gonna stop you right there. Gonna just cut you off. We're done. So we'll be ending it. Was there anything else? Was there something else? Maybe. Might have been something else. No. Not really. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, there's. Yeah, no. Just. We'll be back next week. With the standard stuff. Oh yeah. Anniversaries next week. There's that. I guess there's that. I'll tell you more about what we'll be doing with that next week on Thursday, the actual day of. Or maybe Wednesday. Probably Thursday, though. Would be, because I'm not telling you what we're playing until Thursday. So, yeah. It's probably not that hard to guess. Probably not. Maybe? I don't know. I say that, but I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna just go ahead and not do an outro. We'll just go raid Phil because why not? Why not? Just go tell Phil he smells he smells. Yep. Tell him to take a shower. Don't tell him that. Don't do that. He's playing Pokemon. Tell him to use Pot of Greed. There you go. There you go. There's your raid message. Start the raid. There's actually gonna be a do that. Yeah, so I got nothing else. I'm not gonna be used to saying the name of this game. We just won't say it now. We'll say nothing. We'll continue this game that we played today. We'll continue next week on Wednesday. Look forward to that. Until then, I've got nothing. Go away. Go to bed. Or go watch Phil, then go to bed. Does that sound good? Sounds good to me. All right. Goodbye.